Hey guys, welcome. I'm Mr. Hartwig.
And I'm Mr. Chen.
Today we're going to be discussing how not to fail IB Biology HL Paper 1. So our first tip to get started is to do the questions you know, and if you need, skip a question if you don't know it. You have an hour to fill out 40 questions, so that's plenty of time to come back to an answer, to come back to a question you don't know and get the answer in.
Right. Speaking of formulating your answers, a really crucial tip that I learned before taking this test was to actually formulate the answer after you read the question instead of just jumping to the actual answers provided by IB. This way, when you look for when you go to the provided answers, you're looking for an answer instead of looking for like a specific answer instead of just figuring out which one matches the best. And doing this, it will allow you to feel less confused when trying to decide between two. And if you do end up getting confused, be sure to just go with your gut. That will usually get you the right answer. What else do you got for us, Mr. Hartwig?
Okay, our next tip is to make sure to study all topics from IB biology that are covered, because you don't want to be memorizing small tidbits of information per se. You want to have a deep understanding of every topic, because with there being 40 questions in paper 1, there's going to be a lot covered. So if you really actually understand the subject instead of just memorizing small components, that'll help you out definitely.
Right. And another logistics thing that I want to go over is that when you do actually figure out an answer for a question, make sure to circle that answer in the answer booklet or in the question booklet instead of the answer booklet. The answer booklet wants you to use a pencil to put sharp marked X's across the answer you want to put in. And so if you were to come back to the question and you figured out, oh, I messed this up, it will take more time for you to just erase the X in the answer booklet instead of just changing your answer on the question booklet, which IB will not look at. Building on this, when you do this strategy, make sure to leave at least 5 minutes to actually fill out the answer sheet. I actually got caught up on my questions and only left around 3, and that left me very little room for error when actually filling out the answer booklet. What else do you got for us?
Exactly. Building off of that, you want to make sure you move through the paper in a timely fashion. They do give you plenty of time, but like Mr. Chen said, don't worry about one question. There will be other chances to make up a missed point on the exam. You get 40 questions. There's plenty of marks. Don't worry about getting stuck up on one. What's our last tip, Vincent?
All right, our last one, and I feel like the most important one, is to just do practice papers. I know so many people who went into the test saying, oh, I'm so not confident. I only did what was provided in the class. There are so many online free resources for you guys out there. If you just go looking for them, you'll usually find an example paper 1 with an answer sheet attached. Do those practice papers. Time yourself using that 1 hour and seeing how far you get. Once you finish that hour, be sure to go over your answers with the answer sheet to see what your weaknesses and strengths are. Focus on those weaknesses and to really secure a good score on the paper 1, be sure to cover those weaknesses and study harder.
Exactly. That's all we have for you for paper 1. Make sure to check down below for our next video on how to study for IB Biology HL exam paper 2.
Thank you.
You.